Guys, it's beautiful. I've been waiting for this moment for what feels like forever, and it's finally here. And let me just say, this has been the most fun I've had in an RPG or an Elder Scrolls game in a long time, dude. I honestly thought it wouldn't feel quote-unquote new, considering I played the crap out of this game from 6th grade up until college. But to me, it feels brand new. And that was a worry that I initially had. I was worried I wouldn't want to do certain things because I might feel the classic feeling of been there, done that. But no. Absolutely not. I've been even more excited to do things I remember doing just because how it feels now. And I'll get all into that. We're gonna get all up into that in this video. First off, this just does not feel like a remaster at all. This feels like a full-on remake. If this is what they consider to be a remaster, then this should honestly be the standard from here on out for all remasters. Even that dude at Virtuos, even he said in the reveal trailer on Tuesday that they made every single asset from the ground up. That's massive. And it really shows too. This isn't the same old game with some HD textures slapped on top of it. And before the screenshots that leaked, I was honestly expecting it just to be a shinier version of 2006 Oblivion. That is obviously not what we got. And I feel like a spoiled little horse boy. I'm a spoiled little horse boy, dude. Visually, oh man, it's crazy. The lighting alone had me stopping whatever I was doing at the time just to look around. I remember looking around for a long time just in the dungeon right after I made my character because it actually looks like a dungeon. It's crazy. Armor actually looks like it has weight now, and what was really awesome is that the starting armor, like the low-level armor, like iron armor, it actually looks really cool now. I don't feel ashamed to wear iron armor because it looks kind of badass. Going off of armor, the weapons, they feel amazing. Swinging a sword and shooting a bow feel totally different and in a good way. It feels like combat was showed a lot of love in this remaster, and you can really tell. Hitting somebody with a weapon actually feels like you're hitting somebody with a weapon thanks to new hit reactions. And then there's small things like sparks flying if you hit somebody's shield, and I'm pretty sure I actually clashed weapons with somebody at some point and saw sparks. I don't know if that's like, I don't know, have you guys seen that? I saw that. I don't know. I don't know if that was in the OG, but if it was, I never saw it. The reworked bow mechanics also feel very nice. It has a punch to it as well, like a you know what I mean? I really like that because I really enjoy good archery mechanics in games. That's why I have over 2,000 hours on Hanzo in Overwatch. Thankfully, I'm not that person though anymore. And dude, the new voice acting, it is a breath of fresh air, man. No more running into the same voice on every single NPC in the market district. There's variety now. It doesn't feel like a fan mod either. It feels legit. They didn't get rid of the goofy charm, and there's still those weird Oblivion expressions and awkward NPC interactions that it makes the original game kind of shine through. It's cleaner, but it still has soul. And just overall, it's really nice to know that not every guard sounds the exact same. It's cool to have different voices say greetings to you when you walk around. Quests hit harder now too. Maybe it's the new lighting or the music or just the way scenes are framed. But when I complete a quest or help somebody out, it actually feels like a big deal. There's more emotion, more weight. It's just better storytelling all around without losing any of the old charm. And I think a lot of that has to do with how much more alive the game feels now. Don't get me wrong, I think OG Oblivion was fine at making the world feel somewhat alive, especially for the age of the game. But now that it's been more modernized, it just hits you way harder. And let's not forget that this dropped out of nowhere. Nobody thought this was actually happening, except for me and my loyal viewers, of course. We've been saying for months that something was cooking. Something's cooking. Hey, boss, something is cooking. And then bam, dude, shadow drop. Well, sort of a shadow drop, kinda. It's rare these days for a game to be a surprise like that and actually be good. And this one nailed it. Even beyond the stuff we expected, there's little quality of life changes everywhere. Better inventory UI, cleaner quest logs. It just feels like somebody went through the original game with a fine-tooth comb, kept everything we loved and improved things we didn't love that much. They really wanted to respect what made Oblivion great in the first place, and they fixed all the little things that held it back, and it shows. Of course, I do still have a few issues with the game. Just to list a few, I wish inventory was sorted better, like different ingredients and stuff. Like, I wish I didn't have to comb through all of my alchemy ingredients just to find my potions. I know I can sort it by weight, but I really wish it was just categories. Also, another issue I found was that the Adept to Expert difficulty is a massive leap. I'm currently level 7, and I almost have a 0% chance of winning a 1v2 on Expert difficulty. Meanwhile, on Adept, I could take like 4 or 5 dudes, big old dudes, and win with half of my health. Probably. So, to wrap this all up, what does this mean for Bethesda? I think this is the biggest thing right here. I think this is a wake-up call. People want this. Not empty open worlds or empty sci-fi shooters. We want heart, we want character. We want games that feel lived in, fun, goofy, and deep in their own weird way. Oblivion Remastered feels like a love letter to all the fans, and I think that's kind of corny to say, but it's very true. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this game keeps a solid player base for months. Like 3 months from now, probably still going to be going strong. A year from now, I could easily see 10,000 people playing this game daily on Steam. Easy. Meanwhile, Starfield's over here struggling just to keep 3,000 players a day on Steam. That's not hate, that's the reality. If Bethesda sees these numbers, if they see this shit, maybe they'll realize what the Elder Scrolls 6 needs to be. An old school RPG at its roots, but with modern polish. That's the dream. And with this remaster, it kind of feels like Bethesda's back. I know Virtuos made the game, I know that, but Bethesda had to at least sign off on this. You know what I mean? Bethesda had to say, this is a go. Let's do the green light. Considering that they probably had to say yes to this, it makes me feel so much better about their future. I really hope that they see the reaction to this, with fans of the old game coming back to play the new version, and Skyrim fans who have never even touched Oblivion before and now picking up Oblivion Remaster and playing it and enjoying it. I hope they see these reactions and take them to heart and actually use them to move forward. Not only is it a good thing for Bethesda, it's also a great thing for console players. Like I've been saying so many times, this is such good news for console players because Sky Oblivion, you're not going to be able to play that on console. You're just not. This is a great remaster for somebody who's never played Oblivion to get into it. One of my buddies asked me, he was like, should I play OG Oblivion or should I hop into the remaster? Get into the remaster. Trust me, bro. If you haven't played this game yet, get it. Please. If you like Elder Scrolls, this is your wake-up call. Try it out. Play it for 2 hours on Steam. If you don't like it, refund it. It'll let you know within the first hour and a half if you like it or not. It's also on Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass too, I guess. But yeah, my current score for this game, probably an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. Honestly, it's my game of the year. I'm just going to say it. I'm like 15 hours in right now, and I'm about to go put in another 15 hours. So that's why I'm ending this video early. So thank you. Please subscribe. Please like. I've been enjoying all the live streams lately, and I will be streaming more. So keep an eye out. I'll see you guys later. See you soon. See ya.